So sesizoya-ke ku-question 1. Consider the quadratic sequence, right? So we know that for a quadratic sequence, okay, quadratic sequence iba ne first difference bese iba ne second difference. Yini siyazi futhi siyazi ukuthi i-second difference i-common bese kuthi i-first difference yona ikhula in a linear pattern. In other words, i-forma an arithmetic pattern okanye number pattern. So this is why when it comes to your questions for quadratic sequence, the first thing that I recommend you to do ngaso sonke isikhathi is to try and actually work down and actually calculate some differences akho, then only sungaqala ukuphendula imibuzo. So without wasting any time, ake senze njalo ke, okay? Right, cool. So sino 2, sino 7, sibe no 14, besiba nobani no 23 is our first 4 terms of this quadratic sequence. So let's calculate the difference between our terms, okay? Should get for a difference between 7 and 2, so 7 minus 2, siphume nobani, siphume no 5, okay? And then a difference between 14 and 7, so about 14 minus 7, siphume nobani, no 7. And then difference between 23 and 14, then so 23 minus 14, basically siphume nobani, siphume no 9. Okay, so sitheni what's important sithe siyakhumbula ukuthi ke i-first difference yakho when it comes to quadratic number pattern yakha a linear or an arithmetic sequence. Ungakhohlwa lokho. Okay, so ke from your first difference you can calculate your second difference. Let's say yona iba common ke ngaso sonke isikhathi when it comes to quadratic number patterns. So 7 minus 5 is actually equals to 2. Okay, and then 9 minus 7 is actually equals to 2/4. Okay, so yini sinotisayo sanotice ukuthi ke le first difference le ishintsha ngabo 2 ngaso sonke isikhathi. Ingakho ke ukumove from u9 to the first difference, what you're going to do, so add abani, so add to 2 u9. So therefore the next term eyakha your first difference is obani is 11 respectively. So this 11 now can therefore be added to 23 uthola ini our next term. Njengoba nala our first difference was 5. So more from 2 to 7 we added to 5. But however, ku 5 is get add to 2 to get to 7. And then this 7 was then added to 7 to get to 14. Gongjalo ke sasuka ku 7 sa add to 2 for our next difference. So saba no 9. So move from 14 siya ku next term add abani u9. Gongjalo ke mase move ku 23 siya ku next term, so qala let's add to 2 on this difference here sibe no 11, and then we last it 23 plus 11 to get our next term. So this can be done up until I don't know where, okay? But again, I just wanted to show you guys the beauty of actually understanding ukuthi the first difference forms a linear pattern or an arithmetic pattern, but the second difference is always common. Okay, now, all right, so with this being said, now we can therefore calculate, or we can therefore approach 1.1. So 1.1 uthi write down the fifth term. So sibonele ukuthi what we can do to actually determine the next and next term. So therefore the fifth term can be calculated by ukuthatha 23 si add bani si add 11 ngiyona. So therefore our fifth term, which is term number 5 or T5, is equals to bani, it's equals to 34. Okay,